Hi, my name's Lauren. I am a hoofstock ranger here at Fota Wildlife Park, so I get to look after the giraffe. So giraffe, as most of you probably know, are the tallest animals in the world. We have the Rothschild giraffe here at Fota Wildlife Park, which means they are the biggest. So they can reach up to 19 feet tall. So yeah, as these guys are so large, they're very strong, very powerful guys. They can run really fast when they need to. For example, they need to escape from predators. They can run really fast. They have a really powerful kick as well. So that's always something we have to watch for. And they also like to headbutt as well. So these guys, especially if they're fighting with each other, they use a technique called necking, where they will literally smash their heads against each other's necks to try and just get the other one to give up. So bulls will do this when they're fighting over females and that kind of thing. So it's very, very cool to see. Even very loud, you can hear them smashing together from how powerful their sort of heads are. So they use their ossicones on their heads for this. So these are the horns on the tops of their heads. So both males and females have these. And as I say, they use them to hit each other when they're having a bit of an argument. The reason they're so tall is because they're leaf eaters. They've grown really tall so they can reach the tops of the trees. Out in Africa, where they come from, their favourite is acacia, very big thorny tree covered in 2-inch thorns that they like to munch on, but they will eat hundreds of different species of trees. Here at Fota Wildlife Park, we feed them mostly willow, which is their favourite, very tasty tree that we put out for them every single day. We go out onto the paddock, drive out in our Jeep and hang it up so that everyone can have a bit of browse all around the paddock on a bunch of different winches so that there's no fighting over the food as well. Even though these guys are obviously very big and very strong, they do have to be very wary of their surroundings, watching out, as I say, for things like predators. So for that reason, they don't actually sleep very much. So while we would obviously go to sleep overnight and sleep for a good 8 hours if you're lucky, these guys will only sleep for a few minutes at a time, a few times throughout the day. And most of the time that'll be while they're stood up. So they'll stand up, sleep for 20 minutes at most probably, and they'll do that a few times throughout the day. And if they're feeling really comfy and safe, they might sit down and curl their heads around, but that's quite rare to see. You might see it here at Fota because these guys know they don't have any predators. They're very comfy and happy, so a lot of the time if it's nice and sunny out, they'll all be sat down on the grass having a comfy time. But yeah, I've never actually seen one sleep, and I've been working with them for years, so it is such a short period of time that they do it. So they are awake probably about 20 hours of the day, probably more, 20 to 22 hours a day. Just munching away and ruminating as well, because they have the 4 chambers in their stomach like cows.